Herbie, what do you think?
Mine's Big Lebowski for sure.
Oh, okay, that's right. The Big
Lebowski.
Just jumps right to his number one.
Yeah.
Oh, are we going? I don't have. I can't count down.
No, but that's one of your favorite films, so that would be number one comedy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna start with 10 because I don't.
Oh, okay. No. That's what I said. I could, but you can't. But go on.
He loves the dude.
Big Lebowski is. I mean, actually, I don't like the dude as much. I think he's. He's necessary, but I don't enjoy his character as much as I do John Goodman's character. I mean, I think it's brilliant, and I think the props really go to the Coen brothers for writing that. I mean, I think it's an incredible film. It's funny. It's silly at times, but it's also it's brilliant dialogue, brilliant acting, brilliant. It's everything. It's awesome. I mean, it takes some watches to I think kind of appeal to people, but I think it's excellent. I mean, there's a reason it's a cult classic film, and
agreed.
And it's my favorite.
And it's funny because me and Jeremy will forever be almost at odds in that aspect. That when Big Lebowski came out, I didn't see it when it came out in theaters because everyone talked it up. I'm the kind of guy that if you talk about film, I'm not going to say it. Lord of the Rings being one of them that to this day I saw part one. That was it. I don't think I've Lord of the Rings, and that's okay. What? Well, I'm a hipster doofus. I'm a hipster doofus. Well, I mean, fuck you. No, no, I just don't like jumping on bandwagon. What was the other movie? Lord of the Rings, and there was another one. Oh my God, my friend just talked up.
Lord of the Rings is the only one that matters.
Well, then there you go. That's why I said it first. I mean,
Star Wars.
No. Star Wars, I was a rite of passage. That was me. But
maybe 13 at the time.
I saw Big Lebowski maybe on cable 2 or 3 years after its original run. And when I saw it, I was like, what? Well, this is it? This is the movie everybody's yakking about? So it wasn't until about I'd say about 3 years ago, my niece, she's no offense to Charity, and not that everyone knows, she likes to dabble in the urbans. And she wanted to see it. And I was like, well, they give it on Netflix, let's check it out. And that day, I don't know what it was, maybe because I was a little bit older or the whole died down. But I watched it again with her, and it was really well done. It was well written. I mean, I do love John Goodman, but I mean, I love freaking Jeff Bridges. I mean, he is really funny.
Oh,
because he's so subtle. No, of course, yeah.
Totally, I love the whole.
But his performance is so subtle that maybe that's why people say John Goodman's is so strong. But his performance is just so. It's like he is the dude. You know?
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
And it's just like I was like, Julianne Moore, she was funny, and I mean, it was just really well done. What's his name? John Turturro as Jesus. Yeah. It was just, I mean, I did enjoy it, and Jeremy's right. I'm gonna find that 15th anniversary Blu-ray and for $5 and buy it.
Awesome. You mentioned that you didn't like it at first when you saw it, and then you saw it with your niece.
My niece, yeah.
I think that's like whenever you watch a comedy movie, it all depends on your audience that you watch it with. I think if you watch it with like a good buddy of yours, you can laugh, twice as hard.
He's right.
If you just watch it by yourself.
What do you think about The Big Lebowski?
That's another film that I haven't seen in quite a while.
I haven't seen it. Yeah. Jeremy talks up. Do you want to see it, or you don't?
He talks up a lot.
Does that push you away, or you're like,
no? I just haven't gotten around to it really.
All right. Lee, have you ever heard of The Big Lebowski?
If I say no, will you be mad at me?
No, I won't.
No, okay, I didn't see that till later. I wasn't allowed to watch that till
what?
Big Lebowski till about 15, probably.
Pulp Fiction.
Oh, you weren't allowed to see when
Pulp Fiction came first.
Yeah,
that's interesting. Right?
Yeah,
because his dad knows the genius of Pulp Fiction. That's fine.
And there's boobs, I think, in Big Lebowski too.
Did your dad see The Big Lebowski?
He's seen all those. Oh. And sometimes like how he remembers it is different with different movies. I mean, he let me watch Pulp Fiction, but then it took him forever to let me watch Reservoir Dogs, which doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I was probably 16 before I watched Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
So like that doesn't make any sense, but that's he's like, it's pretty messed up. I don't know if I don't know because there's some stuff in that. There's nothing.
So you got me.
There's some language, but I mean, compared to Pulp Fiction, I mean, there's
it's like when you're watching like a movie with your parents and like you're like, oh, I love this movie, and then you realize there's a lot of sex scenes.
And you're like, you're wincing. Yeah. I got you.
You're like, oh, I'm sorry.
See, you got me. I want to tell a story now, but I don't want to tell a story. But Lee, do you have your first film yet, or a film?
Thought of one up yet, bro?
My first film.
Comedy.
I'm thinking of that. Oh, I forget the name. I forget the name.
They can't really see you, bro.
Can you see me now?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, we got you.
Wait, that movie. Oh shoot, I forget. It's
that movie.
That movie.
They turned the club $1 million. Come on, like, come on.
What? Wait, what is it?
Slumdog Millionaire.
No.
No. That's the funniest movie in the world.
No.
They burn those kids
You know,
alive.
evil doctor. You know, the evil doctor. No, he's gonna. The $1 million with the Pinky Man. I'm forgetting the name.
Wait, $1 million with the Pinky Man?
No. He's $1 million.
Austin Powers.
Yes,
Austin
that.
Powers.
Oh.
Pinky Man.
Oh, the Pinky Man.
I actually love all three.
Yeah, man. See, that's a great.
I couldn't remember the name. I was trying to think of stuff.
Austin Powers.
The Turtle Club.
Good choice. Good choice.
Wait, no, that's not it. That's Master of Disguise now.
No,
No, but he's confusing with them. I love Austin Powers. I mean, again, not in my top 10, but I'll be honest. That's another movie I didn't see in theaters. It didn't really do well in theaters, but it made billions of dollars on when it came out on VHS on the home video. And me and Emily one night just watched it, and I thought that was like the greatest thing on social sliced bread when I saw it the first time.
Yeah, Mike Myers in that movie.
Yeah, he's just
so
freaking genius. It was really good, and what I loved was again, I don't know if you guys know. I mean, I know Jeremy's into music, but Susanna Hoffs was with her band, her new band, after the Bangles there, and they did that whole British band thing, which I thought was freaking genius. The music was perfect.
Yeah.
The song at the end, BBC One, one of the greatest songs I've ever heard in my life from a soundtrack.
Burt Bacharach.
Yeah, and then the fact that, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Burt Bacharach. That's genius. I love it. What do you have to say about that?
Well, I mean, you said a lot about it. I just love, there is a lot of slapstick, but there's also a lot of really intelligent humor as
Definitely.
it's a lot. Some of it goes unspoken too. It's just
agreed
with his actions and stuff.
Yeah.
It's or the part with the fountain runs out of water. He accidentally kicks it unplugged. He has to, he drinks water.
Spit it out.
and he starts, he starts eating asparagus, and the guard starts smelling it. It's just stuff like that. It's filled with that sort of stuff.
Jeremy, what do you think about Austin Powers?
A little too slapsticky for me as well. To be on my top 10.
When's the last time you saw it?
God, dude,
It's been a while, but
I think you
again, it's silly. No, it's just that style of comedy that doesn't appeal. I wouldn't go see it in theaters. I would stay away from it if it was in theaters, like right now. Like I wouldn't go see it in theaters.
I think if we saw it again,
I'm sure I enjoyed the movie. Again, it's just it would not be anywhere. I wouldn't buy it. It's not one of those.
I own the whole set right here.
Well, good for you, but that's just
good for you.
But I don't get into that style of humor just as much. I just need.
So you're not. So then.
I like dialogue-driven stuff, like when it comes to comedy, and not that saying those are.
Are you a non-Monty Python fan?
No, I love mine. Totally.
Well, it's surrealistic, but there's a lot of slapstick surrealism going on.
Yes, yeah, I agree. I mean, like, just the whole Black Knight character. I mean, that's slapstick. I mean, that's what it is. But I don't know. I mean, I think like Monty Python stuff that has a lot more dialogue to it. That's good. I mean, and I'm not saying that Austin Powers doesn't have any good dialogue, because it does, but it's just not. It's not as constant. And
it's not your style. It's not your bag, baby.
It's not your bag.
No, I mean, slapstick humor just takes away from a movie to me. When it's just full of
doesn't make him Randy.
Even just silly humor. It doesn't have to be slapstick. It's just silly stuff just doesn't get me as much.
Fair enough.
I still watch them. I still watch them because I watch movies, but like I just don't enjoy them as much. I think movies like that to me are just kind of overrated sometimes.
All right. So
slide that under there.
It's just kind of
overrated. Just a little bit overrated.
It's going to be tough because I didn't even know. I thought about comedy should be easy, but you're not a comedy man, Brad.
No, I'm not. I mean, it has to.
Man.
My comedy typically just
shat on a turtle. If you gotta speak in,
I'm listening. If it matters.
No.
Okay, well, I'll move on. Hopefully, Jeremy's liking my movies. I don't know what he thinks. But my number 9 would be Caddyshack.
Yes, yeah, I agree.
Ivan Reitman's first.
That would definitely that'd be high on my list, actually.
Again, as you all know, another SNL alumni, Bill Murray, Chevy Chase. Just a great film. Brian Doyle Murray's in it. I remember again. I saw that first on cable. Assuming it didn't do that well because I saw it like maybe in '81 on HBO. Everybody got HBO.
Cult. I mean, it's almost a cult.
It isn't. Again, it would be.
Yeah.
Animal House is not a cult. No,
Animal House is pretty big.
Yeah. I think Caddyshack would be more of a cult. And,
it was a little bit more.
I mean, one of the most because it's funny because when I first saw it. 2 scenes were cut out, believe it or not. It was the first scene was Chevy Chase. No, not Chevy Chase. the young kid's character. I keep forgetting his name, but he having sex with this guy Ted Knight's his daughter or granddaughter.
Mm-hmm.
That was always cut out when they get it on cable. But the other scene, which was the greatest scene, was the candy bar floating in the pool.
Yeah, well, it's because there's boobs. They cut off those.
But no, because the baby Ruth is what they cut it out because. A lot of people in theaters threw up because they actually thought, that toilet humor wasn't in. The slapstick might have been in, but the toilet humor was kind of looked down upon, and those were cut out on cable. And it wasn't until VHS had the special edition, the 19th anniversary, the 18th anniversary, that they added those things back in. And I never saw them. And the sex scene was, I think it was more about boobies, even though I think he went down on it. But it was the candy bar scene was great. At the end, with Nowhere just and eats it, and this guy faints. Well, yeah, it's a really good movie, and Ivan Reitman did a really great job. What do you guys say about it?
I love it. I've always loved Caddyshack. I don't know if I enjoyed it the first time as much, but I totally love it now. It'd definitely be up on my list. I love those classics. I
haven't seen it since. The Baby Ruth scene. That's about all I remember. So
I don't know. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while.
Lee, have you ever seen Caddyshack? Lee's like, yeah.
Okay, that's a rated R.
The way you guys are describing it, I don't think I'll be sitting here for another couple of years.
I know, right? Your mom was like,
So
I'm going to call it Project X2. Let's say, can you see Project X2? And then that's Caddyshack. Well, we got Cheney, his mother heard that too. John, give us your next comedy.
I was thinking about it. I'll throw Dodgeball out there with Ben Stiller.
That was great.
Yeah,
I gotta admit that was great.
I really enjoyed Ben.
Finally, Lee saw a movie.
Ben Stiller, he's probably one of the funniest bad guys that I've seen. At least with recent comedies, at least, Ben Stiller, just the way he had just a presence about him on screen that I really enjoyed. It still makes me laugh.
I like Ben Stiller and his crew, Vince Vaughn in that one. Mm-hmm. But usually Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson, Ben Stiller, Vince Vaughn, Ben Stiller, I enjoy that, and I also like Dodgeball. I own that as well on DVD. Just a very funny, feel-good movie at the end, I'm trying to think out some break. What I like is...
I think it's just the banter between
Ben Stiller's stupidity, it's like he always comes with some what do you think about that movie, Lee?
Well, I thought it was great with the dialogue that they had, and just the actions that they had in the movie is what made it funny. There was there wasn't really anything too subtle slipped under there that was funny.
That's true.
But the stuff, the movie itself, the in your face stuff was great.
That's true too. Like the dodgeballs going in your face.
The
balls. Jerry, what do you got to say about dodgeballs?
I would buy that one. It wouldn't be on my list, but I'd buy it. I enjoyed it.
Dodgeball?
I shouldn't say I love it, but I do enjoy it a lot. And it's a fun one to watch on occasion when it's on television.
Yeah, I got a special note over there. We got a first phone call. Well, actually, it's a text. Somebody's asking if anybody wants iced coffee.
Iced coffee.
I like iced coffee.
That sounds great. I love iced coffee.
So whoever just texted us, thank you. Yes, we would like some iced coffee. Can you send it to the studio? Thanks. I'm gonna keep this here for more free iced coffee.
That's crazy. They found us already.
Make mine fruity and flavory.
Fruity.
Well, with the flavor in it. Well,
I like hazelnut. Vanilla.
Yeah, I like. Don't you like that?
Carlson, shouldn't you be a little worried that somebody's found your house already?
I love the cream, bro.
You like that cream, right?
I do, bro.
Jeremy, do you like straight up coffee or do you like the cream?
I don't like it black.
It's got to have something.
It's got to have a flavor.
It's got to have that sugar.
Lee, how about you? Do you like any flavoring in your coffee?
Not really flavoring, but it just needs to be. No.
I would rather drink soda before I would drink coffee.
Flavored
in the mornings. I'd rather have caffeine.
But do you like iced coffee?
I'm a cold coffee.
I like cold coffees as well. I like cold coffee before I like regular coffee.
I like hot coffee.
Regular coffee because of my love for iced coffee.
I like iced coffee a lot.
Yeah, right.
It's not. I never go to Starbucks or anything.
Who's gonna pay $8 for a fucking?
Oh, that. But I don't.
You don't go like the Mickey D's.
No, I'd rather go to Sonic and grab a Coke before I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
So
before you go to a coffee place.
So you'll be there, we're getting you free sent to the studio. You'll drink it.
He grew up on Coke.
You won't go to Starbucks.
He's a Coke baby.
He's a Coke baby.
No.
I
spent a lot of time with my grandmother when I was younger, and she drank Coke, and she always loved because we didn't have soda pop around the house. So I grew up in Chicago.
Was she Costa Rican?
Yeah. And,
Costa Rica loves the Coke. Go on.